I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends so they can tell their friends so we can all be friends. And without wasting any time, let's jump right into the video. Alright guys, welcome back. By the title of this video you can already tell what we're going to be talking about, but nonetheless I'm just going to mention it in the video. So today we are going to be talking about how to deal with being homesick. I think this topic is quite vital. This is just me giving advice on what I used and what I think would work, right? So certain things I implemented in my life and certain things I just thought about them for this could actually work. Thinking about it, maybe I should have tried it, you know. But yeah, okay, so first things first, I just feel like personally when you're homesick you tend to, you know, isolate in yourself. You know, you just want to sit in your room all day, you just want to sleep. I think the biggest thing is sleeping. You know, you just want to sleep, you just want to chill in your room, you don't want to do anything. You know, it's like you're so miserable, you know what I mean? So those are the main things that a lot of au pairs just resolve or resort to, rather, sorry, for lack of a better word, resort to, okay. So because I saw it with me, like I would rather just sit in my room, maybe try new makeup tricks and, like, you know, sleep if I don't feel like maybe practicing makeup, or, you know, I would just isolate myself. Like you'd find that I'd be in my room the whole day. Literally, I would just go down and shower and then head back to my room and just sit all day, and the family would never even see me. Sometimes they would even ask, did you actually go out of your room? I was like, yeah, I went to go shower downstairs and then I came back. You know, they wouldn't even see me. So yeah, homesickness is a real thing. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight that. But the first point is that I wanted to share that when you're feeling homesick, call your family back home. Okay, speak to your sister, your brother, your mother, your dad, your auntie, whoever that you'd like to speak to, or that you feel like you really want to speak to within that moment, and just, you know, let them tell you all about their day, because, you know, maybe there might be like a 7-hour difference depending on which country you come from. In South Africa, I think it's like a 6 or 7 hour difference. So by the time it's morning, it's afternoon, no, not even afternoon, let's just say morning, it's already the afternoon gafa, you know. So yeah, just call your family, speak to your family, just check on them. It would help. It would really help. Now the next point is meet up with friends. Go out more and have fun, basically. I think it's quite vital for you to just explore the city, go out. I feel like the more you go out with your friends, even if it's just chilling in your friend's backyard and just having a glass of wine or just having a glass of juice or whatever, it really helps, you know, being in a different environment. Especially personally, I feel like chilling with people that can actually speak your home language. So maybe, let's say if you're from South Africa and you meet a friend that can speak your language, it'd be great. I have a friend, her name is Karabo. I met her while I was in Maryland through a friend. So one friend connected us, because she was like, oh, he speaks Tswana, I have another friend that speaks Tswana, and then she introduced us, and we never looked back since. We were great friends. We call each other often. So with Karabo, I lived in Maryland, she lived in DC. So if you know, you know, Jorge. DC, Maryland, and Virginia is called the DMV area because those cities are literally close next to each other, literally. So she lived in Virginia, I lived in Maryland, and we would always meet up in DC. I remember it was there was a little town that we'd usually go to in DC. I think it was called Georgetown. Yes, we would literally meet up there, and just vent to each other about these families and how we feel and all of that. And it really helped. You know what I mean? It really helped. So and again, it was a weird time. It was Corona. There was just a lot going on. It was such a weird time. So I would say it would be great, meeting again. It's okay to explore and like have friends that come from Italy and I don't know what's this country, Mexico. Yeah, it'd be great, but nothing slaps like having a friend that you can actually speak your home language with, and just vent and just talk, So yeah, that's just me. So I just feel like meeting up with friends and just talking about how you feel actually really helps. So that's another thing that you could try if you're feeling homesick. Another thing that you could try when you're feeling homesick is cook food from your country. There's a lot of websites that you can order and ship African spices and all of that jazz and sweets and whatever that you can order. Don't be addicted. Try out other things. Okay, in America, don't just be shipping stuff all the time, but it's always nice to eat food that tastes like home. I remember one Thanksgiving, I cooked African, like an African feast. Literally, I cooked red meat. So I had beef. I cooked beef. I cooked beetroot. It's always gonna be there. It's one of my faves. I cooked chakalaka. I made chakalaka. I made samp. I cooked what else? What else did I make? I forgot what else. Yeah, I think that was about it. I can't remember what else I made. I don't know. Did I make pumpkin? But I don't think so. But anyway, I had imported like spices and and that samp. So yeah, so I had like an African feast, and it brought so much comfort. That's the word. It brought so much comfort and peace within my heart. I just felt so amazing. It felt like I was home. It really tasted, the same as when I'm back home. Like, it tasted so good. I haven't had that meal in ages, and I just felt rejuvenated, because I just had a feast of something that I would typically have at home in South Africa, and I had it in America. So it really helps. It could be, comfort food. So try cooking, an African feast for yourself. That would help. Yeah, got homesickness. The next thing that could help is listen to music that reminds you of your home country. I would do that often. I would listen to music that reminded me of home. I just feel like I used to be such a huge Mapiano fan. I kind of still am-ish, but yeah, there was a time where I would listen to nothing but piano, literally. Yeah, listen to music that reminds you of home, whether it's gospel or like R&B or like amapiano or like, I don't know, whatever that reminds you of home. I think that would help, because you'd feel like, I don't know, it would just give you that sense of belonging, basically, and you feel better. I think music also helps, because sometimes when we're sad, we just listen to certain music and it makes us happy, or like it makes us more miserable. And music, I just feel like music can also heal, you know what I mean? So yeah, listen to music that reminds you of home. I think it's gonna help you. So yeah, okay, next point. The next point that I wanted to share is for you to remind yourself where you're at, because it's so easy for you to physically be in America but emotionally be in your home country. Okay, so if you want to deal with homesickness, embrace where you are at. And I also told this to one of my best friends that is in America right now. She left like a few weeks ago, and I told her that, dude, embrace where you're at. Okay, forget about your home country for a little bit. Trust me, because I feel like for the longest time, that's why my first year I couldn't really enjoy it. Besides, you know, COVID and all of that happening, I was not I was physically in America, but emotionally in South Africa. I would import a lot of food from South Africa because I did not like their food. I just feel like they don't really like seasoning their food well, and it was just a lot for me. So I think it's important for anyone that is an American that is feeling homesick to embrace where they are at, in as much as you are in your fields, because you know you miss home and all of that, but embrace where you are at. Enjoy your time being there. Try things that you've never tried. There's like indoor skydiving, try that. Go to amusement park. There's Six Flags. Go to Six Flags. Go to Disney World. Go to Florida. I feel like personally I like warmer states, so like Georgia, Florida are my states. So if you feel like, okay, you want to go to a more colder state, then find a colder state, or like whatever works for you, do it. Okay, but embrace being where you are at and forget a little bit about your country. I'm not saying neglect your country, I'm just saying a little bit forget about it, because you're in a different place. Oh yeah, so the last part, I feel like I've pretty much touched into it, which is, you know, try new things, don't stick to your room. I can never over explain the fact that you need to get out of your room and how vital it's gonna be for you to try out new things. And I feel like the more you sulk and stay in your room, that's when you're gonna feel miserable. But the moment you go out, you try things, you try desserts, you understand more about the culture, you meet friends, and you just have so much fun, it's going to help you, because you get people that have gone to, you know, a different country, and yes, they kind of do miss their family, but they had so much fun that they never really got homesick, you know what I mean? And they're still in America. They made a plan to stay in America and all of that. So yeah, man, just embrace where you're at, try out new things, and yeah, it just might turn out great for you. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I loved shooting it for you. I hope that this really encouraged you if you're watching it from a different country, whether it be Netherlands, whether it be Belgium, whether it be South Africa, whether it be USA, and you just needed, you know, something that's going to help you with homesickness. I hope this really helped you. And don't forget that God loves you and that God is with you, and that I appreciate you. And also, if you have any other tips that could help someone regarding, you know, being homesick, please just drop them down and in the comment section, so that it helps someone else whilst they're reading comments on this video. And also, never forget, appreciate your life, show gratitude at all times. God loves you and I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.